Rightio, hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. My mic's working from the beginning this time. I hope you're all keeping well, and we're back. We're back doing Footy Manager 2038. Just got dicked by Tottenham 3-0. With Forest Green, Cole is Bayern. And yeah, we're going to see how we get on. Can we ruin our seasons before they've even started? Because I've got it's going to be a tricky stream, I think.
Oh, I started nice and healthy. Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Then we have the defending Bundesliga champions, Borussia Dortmund.
Oh. They stormed away with it last season, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think because you only had what, like 4 games in the.
I had 5, but even if I won 5 and they lost 5, I still can't win the league. Run away with it.
I love that it keeps me up to date with all the Carl's ex-clubs, Swindon, Reading, and Watford now. So Swindon won 2-1, Reading drew 1-1, and Watford won 1-0.
Up the Watford. They should be the richest club in the world.
Should be.
They've got no one left. Oh, Grader's still there.
So coming up, I've got Fulham, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United.
Ooh. Oh.
We'll see what's what. Somewhere else. Yeah, Lens.
We've got an international break after our next games.
Oh, we should have played those last stream.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was very tired. So you got Atletico Madrid.
Let's go for it.
I think they might. I feel like I sold someone to Atletico Madrid. I'll let him know when I'll let you know when he scores.
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah, the 10, Javier. Yeah, this guy here.
Am I playing in green? No, I'm playing him.
Red and white.
Well, you can't look at the players and go, "Oh, he's my player."
No, yeah.
I don't recognise any of them. Left.
Oh. Oh, Javier's just come off injured.
Mm-hmm.
While you're playing, I'm just going to have a look at this Football Club Champions 2025. So it's powered by Football Manager. I don't think it's made by Sports Interactive. Oh,
Oh shit! 1-0 down.
so yeah, it looks like they're trying to be more FIFA graphic-y. Hey, oh, thank you. What I do? Love you. Yeah, there's a career mode and then there's the Dream Team mode. Go head to head with players around the globe in this PvP mode, featuring event matches, the arena, room matches, and more. Dunno. Like the one screenshot. Zoom in. Looks like some Pro Evo
Interesting.
looking.
Not the result we wanted there.
Oh, 1-0, blimey. The magic of it, though, is you've got 6 more games.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Destiny and Doggy? Oh, he's gone to Atlanta. That's good, because he used to score hat-tricks against... Well, I've just played Tottenham, so it didn't matter, actually. They still annihilate me. Newcastle's unbeaten away run reaches 10 games. Blimey.
Good times.
Good times to be had. Did you I completely forgot it was on yesterday. Did you watch the watch the England game?
I did, yes.
Bloody hell.
What? No wrong. It makes you laugh because I look at it right, and like for me, it's quite worrying when Madueke's one of your best players, right? But people are going, oh, we're never going to win like the World Cup. We can't beat teams like Andorra comfortably. But the reality is, when we play the bigger clubs, they're not going to have 11 men behind the ball. Like, I don't get me wrong, the performance was awful. I'm not defending it at all. The performance was all. The play was just so slow.
Right, really?
Yeah, like the chances we created were from when the ball got moved fast.
Hmm.
And we cut open them, but it was so slow. The build up was so slow. But the reality is, when we're playing teams like France, Germany, Spain, that sort of size, they're going to come at you. So you're going to have more spaces to get at them. So yeah, the result. I mean, we got 3 points. It wasn't a great performance. I think it's proven as well that that formation, that team didn't work.
No.
But yeah, again, if anything, it's done players like Saka who was left out, like Declan Rice who was left out. It's just given their spot. There's even more.
Really?
I thought Morgan Rogers at the right winger is an absolute no-no. Curtis Jones as an inverted fullback was just ridiculous.
What, like at left back or?
He was a right back.
Oh.
So basically, he set up with a 4-3-3. But we basically set up with a I want to say like a 3-3-3-1. With like the back three was obviously Dan Burn, Konza, and Reece James. The midfield three was Henderson, who I fuck knows how. Curtis Jones, Bellingham, and there was someone else in there. I can't remember who. That's how poor the game was. And then like the attack was Midwake in the left, Rogers on the right, and Kane through the middle. It was just. I'm gonna look at it now quickly to see who that England player was, but it was just awful. Lineups. England. Oh, Cole Palmer.
Oh, Cole Palmer.
I thought he was quite. Yeah, like originally it's on BBC. It's a 4-2-3-1. Jones, Konza, Burn, James, Bellingham, Henderson, Rogers, Palmer, Madueke, and Kane up front. But when we attacked, it was like a 3-3-3-1 with, well, probably even a back three, and then Jones and Henderson sort of sitting in front with Bellingham and Palmer in front of them with Rogers, Madueke, and Kane. Rogers was awful. Madueke, okay. Harry Kane was awful. Bellingham looked threatening.
I think Madueke sometimes he looks better than what he's actually doing. Like he looks very dynamic a lot of the time, but sometimes he's just like, actually, you're not actually doing anything with the ball.
Nah. So yeah, I don't know. It was a bit of a like me yesterday. I would have liked to have seen him go with like maybe like 3 defenders by all means, but go with 3 centre backs and just or go with like your back 3. You could have literally gone with Dan Burn at left centre back, Konza, and then Reece James at right centre back. Then you could have put like you went for Henderson, put Henderson in your hole, and then put fucking Eze on the pitch or Gibbs White on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? It's more attacking. Henderson and Jones are both defensive midfielders.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Don't get me wrong, Tuchel come out and he was quite honest saying it was awful and it wasn't good enough, and I'm like, fair. But you picked that team.
No.
You saw something in training that decided that team was good enough. So, yeah, I don't know.
This is how my season sort of started, to be honest. I've had some cracking chances, but Flonai, thank you for the follow. How you keeping? All right. I haven't got centre mid. I have not brought a centre mid with me. Hey, hello from Germany. Lovely, lovely. Well, it depends on point of view. I'm not a big fan of them, but Carl is Bayern Munich, so we will see some Bundesliga games. Yeah. So stick around. Thank you for the follow again. So yeah, this is a network save. Oh, come on. Oh, Nuremberg. Lovely. Lovely. I've never met a Nuremberg fan. We've had Eintracht Frankfurt fans. We have had Dortmund fans. We've had, I think there was a Gladbach fan one afternoon, but never a Nuremberg fan. So pleasure to meet you. Another 1-0 shocker. I should have taken the England job, shouldn't I?
Do a better job against Andorra. Andorra.
Oh dear. Oh, there we go. What are you up to, Cat? You're scheming. Right. Yeah, Nuremberg though, they've won stuff in the past, right? They've
Let's just go with this. Oh, they got Julian Duranville still on the bench.
Have they? Oh, it's a Classica. Didn't know we were getting one of these already.
Losing to Athletic Madrid wasn't the start of work, there was it? To catch Frankfurt, they're 5-5.
They're my goal. No, Freiburg have my goalkeeper. Oh, 9-time German champions. Yeah. Is it like in the 60s kind of thing? Like 50s, 60s? Because then you would have had. Was it like the rise of Gladbach as well? Like in the 70s? Yeah, Kevin Keegan at Hamburg.
Oh, you've got to finish it.
Oh, most were in the 20s. A little while ago then. A little while ago. Yeah, we're it's actually quite a weird save that Carl and I are doing, because normally I end up in the Bundesliga because it's the only league I really like managing in Footy Manager. Most of our network saves, Carl ends up at Newcastle, and then yeah, I end up at a random team in the Bundesliga. Normally one that's fighting relegation, and then we even the second league when we bring them through. But I've had to like resist in this save. Yeah, this Bayern team have sort of fallen from grace a little bit. Now they've employed Carl as their manager. They've got no hope.
No chance.
They got no chance.
To be fair, when I took over, they were like 7th. I finished 5th. I had to sell half the squad.
Yeah, they did have an absolute bloated squad, didn't they? 2008 was the last time UEFA Cup. Fair enough. That makes me feel old because I do feel like I remember Nuremberg being in the UEFA Cup or in Europe.
Shout to them, boys. It's not good enough.
Well, this isn't a classic, is it? Hasn't been anything like controversial.
Dortmund's goal not going to VAR. That was controversial in the German league.
Yeah, anyone that scores against Bayern has to have their goal checked twice at least. What football club do I support? So I support Arsenal. And yeah, my friend Carl, he supports Newcastle. But like I said, I really enjoy the Bundesliga. There are seasons where I will watch more Bundesliga games than Premier League or even Arsenal games.
Oh, get off.
Oh, has there been a murder? There's been a murder on the pitch. You got a red card for that?
Second yellow. I've got no more subs left. Interesting.
Oh, really? Yeah. Did lose faith in Arsenal many years.
I've got no subs. Oh, I've used all my stoppages. Shit. Interesting.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. But do we have a training camp there? We've got... It doesn't surprise me because there are... You got people like Per Mertesacker in charge of like youth team and training and stuff.
What counter attack? Oh.
I want to try for that. Hang on. Herzog. Herzog. Genrach? Herzog Genrach? Probably insulted someone in 3 different languages there. Oh! Bayern has crumbled. He's going to be back off to Watford, isn't he? Just complete head loss today, lads.
Silly red card.
But I've won my 1 game for the season. Oh, is it like one? Yeah, I know what you mean. We had that for a little while with the Brazilian national team used to use the Emirates as their home ground in Europe, and then they would use our training facilities and stuff. But I don't think that happens anymore. Oh yeah, Scott McTominay is like Crystal Palace manager. Oh, did you? Let's have a look. Let's see what their fortunes. Oh yeah, look at them. They finished last season in 6th. Look at that. I got promoted, and the only way's up, apparently. Oh, a little peak there. And then got relegated the next season. Wrong right now. I've spelled, yeah. There's no E. Finished 5th, then got relegated the next season. Came back swinging though. 14th, 10th, 6th. Now sat in 5th. We got 2. Some of the players. Christopher Bocker. 19-year-old striker winger. He's the big money. Who have we got next? We've got Man City.
Debating whether I've just bought a midfielder. That I've been looking at for a while, so I've triggered it now. It's cost me like 35 plus installments. I'm debating. I've got 50 million in the bank if I just go all out and buy a goalkeeper.
Yeah, Freiburg have got a good goalkeeper. Katenji? I know it because he played for me for 7 games. And then I sold him for a £10 million profit. Yeah, I chatted in the Discord the other day. Yes, was it yesterday? I don't know. Kepa, £5 million from Chelsea.
Yeah, I see that. Not bad for him.
Yeah, he should be all right. Good backup.
Yeah, definitely.
Bournemouth didn't get European football, did they?
No.
Because he was their number one, wasn't he?
Yeah. On loan from Chelsea, wasn't he? Yeah.
So I saw that Zubamendi, apparently the deal won't go through till July because of accountancy reasons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it makes it easier for Sociedad or something.
That makes sense.
We won our first game of the season. And that is it. So far. Oh, we've got an international break as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Did I see the Euro quarterfinal between Germany and Spain last year? Can't remember what happened last week. But we'll find it, and let's have a look.
Oh, that's a good mind. He's a 2-star with 5-star potential.
Germany spoon. No, Germany Spain Euros. When it comes up, where I'll chuck it on this screen. Should be all right.
That's what I want to watch. I want to watch the final of the National League. No, we've got like a 3-week international break, haven't we?
Yeah, it's exceptionally long for some reason. Is Manuel Neuer still at Bayern?
No, in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be with you. It'd be like 50 if he was.
Like, yeah. I need to sit and look at some of the deals that these people have done in the background. We just paid £10 million to buy Leverkusen for some winger for his international appearance.
Oh yeah.
We haven't got the money.
Sorry, still just watching through the highlights. So Florian Wirtz's goal. It's 1-0. Oh, right, Carvajal's a scumbag. Sorry, his red card. Don't know, for some reason it's not showing me the... Can't find it. Oh, I do remember this. Yeah, I think it should have been a penalty. Dave Dunk. I think Dave Dunk's been in my team forever. Thinking about goalkeepers as well. Barcelona have either offered or will be offering Chesney a new deal. They're also linked with that Joan Garcia.
Yeah, they used us as his agent used us as leeway.
He was linked with Arsenal in January. But
yeah, so in Arsenal come out and sort of said they weren't interested. But his agent come out and said Newcastle have offered him a contract.
Really?
Yeah, and then Barcelona triggered the release clause, and it turned out we hadn't actually offered a contract.
It's pretty funny.
He wanted the agent wanted Barcelona to go in, sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't remember. Is it ter Stegen who's their other goalkeeper? Ter Stegen?
Yeah, he's back from injury, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's like, well, I'm fine with all this, by the way. I haven't been told anything else. It's like, mate, you were back from injury and you still weren't getting played. Like, I would probably go and find a new club. Unless, to be fair, if his wage is pretty good, why not? Just chill.
Yeah, I think it's like you look at like Kepa going 5 million, whatever, but he knows he's going to sit on the bench. But he also knows his time at the top's done. Yeah, he could go and probably join Bournemouth, but he's probably looking forward to the European trips and all that sort of stuff. But like this Garcia's like 26 or something stupid.
Yeah.
Like ter Stegen's not much older. Like, and ter Stegen is one of the best keepers like in the world.
Nice. Yeah, it's really weird. Chelsea is still going in for that Mannion as well, aren't they? AC Milan French goalkeeper.
Yeah, they're all going all in on him.
I saw a video. It was really funny. Deschamps, like when he was working in his France squad, and he was like, "Oh, let's give the PSG players a round of applause for winning the Champions League," and everyone's clapping and stuff. And the camera just pans to Thuram, and he's just sort of, he is clapping, but it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't blame him.
No, he's not as good. Neuer's a freak of nature, isn't he? How good he was.
We're having this chat the other week with my mates at football. Like, it's so hard as a keeper to get that chance.
Do you remember the Russian goalkeeper, Igor Akinfeev? He used to be like a FIFA, like, ultimate team buy. And you'd make him work. Even on this as well, it was like trying to pry him out of Russia. But Germany-wise, goalkeepers. I mean, personal favourite of mine, Jens Lehmann. Absolute madman. He was as quick to... I'm still getting over this cold. He was as quick to fight his own players as he was the opposition. It was great.
He just went to fight, didn't he? Didn't care who it was.
Yeah.
Here we got Hanover.
Got Man City in 8 days.
Oh, you're playing this weekend?
No.
Oh, I'm playing tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Oliver Kahn was... It's weird, isn't it? Like, so the German national team has just had, like... In my, like, what I can remember, you had Oliver Kahn. And then you had Neuer. And there wasn't really... I guess there wasn't much debate around who was starting. There's, I think it's Oliver Kahn. I'm sure it's Oliver Kahn. Because David James did a similar thing. But Oliver Kahn was much more mean. I think it was like a half time at Bayern. And, you know, sometimes, like, they have kids come out and, you know, if they score a pen... I think they said, like, if the kid scores a penalty...
Oliver Kahn.
Yeah, like, with every goal scored, we'd donate €1,000, I guess, to charity. And let me see if I can get it up.
Yeah, I remember the story quite well.
And Oliver Kahn was not having it. He World Cup finaled this kid.
I think it was like something like 5 penalties or something. He saved every single one.
Oliver Kahn ship dealer. I don't even know what that is.
That Gomez is good in the box, but he's lazy off the ball. He's just great in the box.
Yeah, that'd be good. I was just saying the story. I don't know if this was ever... but yeah. I've seen footage. But, yeah. Roland Martinez. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 squad. I think you've got better from where you were. There was a bit of a slump, wasn't there? I think the exciting thing about Germany is you've always got that next player around the corner as well. It's not.
I think you look at keepers now, right? And I think like Oliver Kahn, but like you'll never get keepers like Oliver Kahn and Buffon anymore, will you?
No.
Proper old school.
Yeah, but they have to be as good with their feet now, haven't they? They're,
And that's it, isn't it?
look at someone like David Raya.
Yeah.
That's where they want them to be, right? But I think with German national team, you guys, I assume you guys are doing World Cup qualifiers and stuff this week. We just played Andorra.
Great game of football.
We got Senegal in a friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably won't be watching that. Yeah, Florian Wirtz. Is he going to Liverpool? Like, it seems to change every day. Like 1 minute he's basically there speaking with a Scouse accent, and then the next day it's like he's like, yeah, Yoshizawa. Oh, penalty.
Who handled it?
Standing off ref. Ah, there it is. Yeah, Tuchel's just not a very amused guy, is he? He's quite angry. But Carl made a good point earlier. Like, it's all well and good coming out and going, the team didn't take it seriously, you know. But he picked the team. He made some wild choices, like selection wise.
I mean, your mouth. What is that?
Oh,
Free kick,
Spain.
20 yards out. He's just put it into row Z.
A Spain playing then.
Got Portugal in the UEFA Nations League final.
Oh yeah, I forget that thing exists.
I thought it was on. I was said to Vicky earlier. I like watching that Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Yeah.
I said I was on tonight because there's a lot of advertisement for it. I saw that the Nations League finals. I was like, oh, what's that? Because I had no idea it was on.
Cheers, goose.
I'm gonna have one of them seasons where I'm gonna win every game 5-6.
What?
Spelling words on the freezer.
Yeah. Yeah, only the third word. Nice, yeah. About 2 days ago. Yeah. Nah. Not yet. Subliminally. Yeah. So, sorry, just to tune you into that conversation. So, on our fridge, we've got fridge magnets that are letters. And Sarah put like a Facebook post of Dream Big on there. And I put underneath it, cunt. So our freezer just says Dream Big, cunt.
That's autumn inspiration every morning.
It's at her eye level as well. She hasn't moved him, has she? That's her inspiration. That's her saying. Parenting at its finest.
He sits down at nap time at all the other nursery kids and tell them all.
Yeah, Dream Big, cunts.
These are the words to live by.
Yeah, but where are we going? Yeah, Europa League, UEFA Nations League haven't. No. I think even if
enough.
England were like in a final of it, I still don't think we got
I'd
pretty
watch
far
it.
one year, didn't we? We got to like the semis or something. I still didn't understand what was going on. I was like, okay, it just seemed like extra games.
They've basically done it to get rid of the friendlies, but they seem to play as many friendlies. They're just more international breaks.
Hmm. Oh, my annual Ben Fergus scout report.
I
There
scout
it
you
is.
for Lenny Euro.
There's the whole like back door into the, is it the Europa League? Euros, sorry, not the Europa League. That'd be weird,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
You can win it and then
But doesn't like some of the other groups get a chance in the qualifier? I literally do not know what the point of it is. To be honest with you, even the World Cup, I'm not excited about. I've not been excited about a World Cup for years, and that's not just because I'm a sour England fan. It definitely doesn't help, but yeah, I just think like weirdly, I think South Africa 2010 is the last one that I like slightly enjoyed. The one in Qatar was a joke, and next year it's just going to be ridiculous. And the one after that, so some of the opening games are being played in Uruguay, is it? To mark the 100 years or whatever. 100, yeah, it'd be 100 years of the World Cup. But it was also to allow Saudi Arabia to skip the queue, because it took the South American FA out of contention for hosting.
yeah, isn't that the first round of games in Uruguay and they'll go to Saudi, or there's a few games in Uruguay?
They go to Uruguay, and then like the rest of it's played in Portugal, Spain, and Morocco. So that takes Europe out and it takes Africa out. So that's how Saudi Arabia could
Oh, we've got the next, yeah.
jump the queue.
We playing now,
Yep.
While you're playing this one, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
It is nice that Sunderland are back in the Premier League, you're right. I hope they can I hope they can stay up, because the last 2 years all promoted teams have gone straight back down, but be nice. They got a huge fan base.
They've got a shit fan base. They're a shit team, and I hope they finish their points. And that's me not being biased.
I hope next season in the Premier League it still is sort of like the big six. I hope are still broken up. You know, you have the likes of Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. You know, asking questions. Take a 0-0. Did we even have a shot on target? We had one. I think, yeah, it is. I always like. So you've always got those yo-yo teams. So like Norwich, Leeds, Southampton are going to be one probably, and they're boring. They come up and down, up and down, up and down. But when you get like an Ipswich or a Luton and Sunderland, they've been so far out of it for a good while now. It's just interesting. Got Liverpool after this one. Oh, Chelsea. So it's weird. Chelsea, the last couple of seasons, have started really poorly in the league. I think last season they shot. Oh, I say shot. They got to 12th in the end. Yeah, they were 15th. They finished 10 points ahead in the end, but they were stuck on 40 points for ages.
Who the hell have I got today? Magdeburg.
You've got a save with Morecambe. Wow, what a coinky dink. I used to live in Morecambe. Out of all the teams, how mental is that? I used to live in Morecambe. My mum still does. They just got bought by the Punjab Warriors in real life. That I thought was a cricket team, but I think they're the Punjab Warriors. Punjab Warriors just seem like a bunch of guys in suits. Yeah. Mighty Morecambe, the Shrimps, saw them get promoted into League Two for the, back in the day against 2006-7 or 2007-8 maybe. Maybe it was 5-6, can't remember. Against Exeter. They went 1-0 down. They won the game 2-1. Lovely stuff. Get them to win the league.
Spain, Portugal is now 1-0.
Is it?
Yeah.
If Portugal win, does that make Roberto Martinez a good manager?
Best in the world. Checking the Portugal goal, but Ronaldo's not involved in the play, doesn't do anything, and they it's given. But he's arguing with the ref for no reason.
Well, he's got to, isn't he? It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a good finish, with her.
Yeah, Morecambe on this, because we started in League Two. I started with Forest Green in League Two. They yo-yoed for a bit, and now I think they just live in League Two. They used to beat Carl every once in a while.
Just piss me off.
The old one-shoe army. And oh, lovely. There's
2-0. Oh, he's offside.
Oh,
Who's
is it?
offside? He's not offside.
Fun fact about Morecambe, I love this one. So their mascot is called Christy the cat. Christy the cat. And that's because they used to play at a place called Christie Park. But secondly, they didn't have the money to get like a shrimp costume of any description. They would have had to get it custom made, and apparently that's quite expensive. But there was a cat costume, and they were like, fuck it, we'll just have a cat as our mascot. So, Christy the cat. That ground is actually now a supermarket.
I think I've taken your ability to take penalties. People are mushing.
I had a similar thing actually with Forest Green, I think, in the championship. I was out of the running, and then just everything went my way, and oh no, sorry, the first time I lost in the 92nd minute of the playoff final to Southampton, and then the next season I wasn't in the running, and then probably the last 10 games I just snuck in. Like everything just went my way. I think I got promoted on goal difference. Keep believing. Third round of FA Cup. Blimey. Morecambe are probably gonna need a new manager. Get your CV in. Show them your save. They'll take you. Is that Virgil van Dijk?
No, I checked that.
What is that we all in? I thought I was getting over this cold, but it's come back with a vengeance.
I'm back with the attack.
Lovely stuff, eh? Convincing win there. Your old
Yeah,
nemesis Eintracht Frankfurt up there.
It's quite a nice little. Oh, good goal. Top of the table sort of balances itself out now, isn't it?
Hmm.
Dortmund, Frankfurt, Bayern, Leipzig, Leverkusen.
Nuremberg's still there, though. And Hoffenheim.
I've got a hashtag split.
Sorry, who?
Hashtag split.
You don't mean Hajuk split?
No, hashtag.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. I
Okay,
know what it is.
let's have a look.
Hashtag split.
Hajuk split.
Is it silent D? There you go. My Croatian football is not there. Rancho was there.
What did you say at first?
I thought it was hashtag at first.
Hashtag.
I thought it was DAK. I thought it was hashtag split.
First you do. You probably buy one off eBay. A UEFA Pro license. Ryan Giggs is probably selling his or something. It's probably easier just to change your name to the person you're buying it off. Oh, I finally completed my coaching qualifications.
Oh, my objective this year is just to qualify for the Champions League.
God, this Bayern's drops off if that's your objective. Isn't it
Oh,
win
man.
everything at all costs?
That's happened to you with Vincent Company, and that's how it goes. Oh, Gomez is now out for 5 weeks. What is happening here?
True. You don't want to work outside the EU. That is very true. To be honest, after living in Morecambe, I wouldn't recommend it. It's pretty grim. It's windy. Rains a lot. Not really that warm. They have sinking sand that kills people. What other cool things? They used to have a fairground, but
They've got Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury does live there, yeah.
Well,
Um,
yeah.
They do have actually the people. Well, they don't. Maybe do they live in Morecambe? Maybe they just live outside Morecambe. Family with the most children in the UK live in Morecambe. They own a bakery. They make, what was it, 2-foot pizzas? 24-inch pizzas? They're huge. I bought one and dropped it. It was really sad. Well, it's... Yeah, they sort of do a little bit of everything. You can buy a loaf of bread or a pizza. Sorry, there's a lot. They have a lot of kids and employees to work. they got to keep busy. No, it's actually a nice bakery. It's a good bakery. What else? What else? Yeah. Genuinely, I'm thinking of like one thing I'd go, oh, if you're going to Morecambe, they renovated this hotel from the 1930s. It's pretty swanky. Called the Midland. Used to have a pier, burnt down. Used to have a go-kart track on the pier. That also burnt down. I'm trying to think of anything that is actually in Morecambe. Nah. Most of it's burnt down at some point. That's why I don't live there anymore. Not because I burnt anything down, it's just got really fed up of just the wind. Honestly, the wind just drove me insane. Hey guys, oh, there's a Legoland around the corner from Windsor. So go and look at the castle, that's all lovely. But get yourself to Legoland. Oh.
About 10 yards off.
Ah, I thought that was Hadjack. However you said it.
No, to be fair, they must have been upset about how I pronounced it because they battered me the first half.
Oh, Adriano here.
There's me struggling to score, and Musiala scored a hat-trick for PSG.
Oh, really? Oh, lovely. Oh. Legoland's always there waiting for you. No, that's all right. There's loads to do in London, and it's so easy to get around if you. I don't know if you've been before or not. I mean, Carl and I, we live an hour away from London. We live next to the Eurotunnel. Nice, nice. We actually live closer to France than we do London. We can see out there. On a clear day, we can see France.
Fucking hell, this is awful. We're going to lose.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck for that. Let's take us net to grab 1-0.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, the next time I'm going to be in London, I'll try and not go too much. It's too busy for me, but we're going to go and see a German band called Electric Callboy. That are bloody good. They're closer to Rome than Hamburg. Okay. Really? That's pretty cool. I always get my... I mean, Hamburg is the top of the country. So... What are you looking for? I have not seen Bingo in a while. Yeah, it'd be my second time seeing them. Yeah. Fun fact, my auntie saw Rammstein back in like the late 80s. No, it would have been early 90s. And they were playing in like a beer garden. Like they went to like a beer hall. Like, well, it was like an outside beer garden kind of thing. And my auntie is not a Rammstein fan, let's put it that way. Yeah, she was at this like beer hall kind of thing. If I could, Rammstein is just playing there because she's got pictures of her like sort of posing like that, like and just in the background you could just see Rammstein, like a big poster, like banner. I'd love to see Rammstein live. I think more for as well, just for the show, like the theatrics.
Ooh, 2-1 Spain.
Two on Spain. Blimey. Oh, what can we do against Liverpool? Let's have a look.
The mighty Stills.
Oh, really? I love the Yellow Brick Road album. And Saturday Night's Alright for Bayern. Oh. It's a good thing we made those posts a bit thicker before kickoff. Was there the co-op arena? Or was that built yet? Probably not. Don't know. Ah, Franco Gonzalez. Come on, Broberg. Broberg. Get ready. Oh, candle in the wind. Falling apart. Falling apart. Then we're going to completely switch up tactics wise. Bayern Wolfsburg. Give me 2 seconds. I think I've hit continue.
boy for a start.
Oh, there was an emergency. We lost bingo.
Oh no, not big. I'm
But we have found bingo, so it's fine.
nice.
Oh, came back at the right time. Any news on Newcastle transfers, Carl?
It looks like,
Emil Crafts is being promoted to captain.
yeah, it should be legend. We're being linked with Tottenham's best player last year, Fraser Forster.
Oh yeah.
We're after either Fraser Forster or Tim Krul, just to tick a box.
Okay.
Back up like sort of third choice keeper. But the four main ones we're looking at are João Pedro from Brighton.
Oh yeah.
That looks like that's on the verge of being completed. And who's the Alanga?
Ah yeah, Langer, yeah.
Alanga, another one. We're still linked with Trafford, and we're looking at the Crystal Palace situation because they get kicked out of Europe. We might be able to snatch Gahey, which is
Brutal.
yeah, sort of thing. But we're looking at Gahey, but chances are it sounds like we're going to go in next season when his contract's up.
Hmm.
So if we can pick him up for 50 million, I think Palace have to really look at the obvious now, don't they? So yeah, it will depend.
Unless Crystal Palace get Europe again.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Finish above Newcastle because they'll have a shocker playing in the Champions League and the league.
If we can bring in 4 players, I think, and we don't have the major injury crisis we had last time, I think we'll be all right this time. But I also think we were saying it the other day. I think the Champions League's easier to get through the first stage now.
Hmm.
Realistically,
Yeah.
There's 8 worse teams out there, so I don't think like last time we got handed the group of death.
Yeah.
And then everyone got injured. Nani got suspended, and we were playing the same 12 players.
Big Sean Longstaff.
Yeah, so I think this is the year now. You'll see the players like Joe Willock, Lewis Miley. They'll get more minutes. Emil Kraft will get more minutes.
And it should give you confidence that PSG have won the Champions League now. So you know.
Annihilated them 5-1 last year. 4-1. That technically makes us the best team in Europe.
All right. Yeah.
From a result that happened nearly 2 years ago. That was the best nights, but the worst nights of my life because I'd just come back. The day we played PSG, I'd just come back from a 2-day conference in London of just drinking. So like, I got back. We travelled up Monday morning, and then we had the first day conference. It started, I think, like we had to leave. We had to be there for like 9 for it to start at like 10.
Yeah.
So obviously, because of London traffic, you have to leave at like stupid o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think we went back to the hotel, had a few drinks and that. Had a few drinks at the venue, a few at the hotel. And then the second night, they had a massive party. And then I drove back from London on the Wednesday. I remember watching that Newcastle game, my whole body just hurt. I remember we scored the first goal, and I celebrated. I was like, no, I can't. I just couldn't even celebrate it. Like, my body was just hurting. But no, I'm looking forward to it. And I think But for Newcastle, I think now we've got that trophy out of our system, I do think it'll be a bit more relaxing season for us. It's like with Man United, they've inquired about Tino,
Yeah.
and we've just gone back with like 140 million. They're trying to play around with it, and we're just like, no, 140.
Yeah, they what's quite interesting is I think everyone's been asking the question of like how have Man United got money to drop on like the Embuemos and Cunhas and stuff like that. It's because everyone's looking at the wrong Man United on the stock exchange. So there's a stock, I can't remember which way it goes. It's like Man United FC are on the American stock exchange, but then there's like Red Devils Footballing Company or something, and they're the ones that the PSR's done on, and they've like lost no money.
Oh. Thing is, you can't fault, right? And I hate Man United, as everyone in the world does, but they're probably the biggest followers outside of England, regardless how awful they've been. They've built that fan base up for years.
Well, the problem is that it's all crumbling, isn't it? And they found that out in Malaysia when they went on their wanky world tour.
But they're still getting,
because in South Korea, Tottenham are the biggest team because of Son, and you know, other areas it's Liverpool, it's Man City have broken through a lot of markets.
You think 20 years ago it was either Man United or Arsenal?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they were the ones that were winning, weren't they?
Yeah. So of course it's going to change, and they're going to have different followers. That's why we went to Japan last year. Do you know what I mean? Australia, sorry. I was in Tottenham, went to Australia to try and hit that.
I think Newcastle should have played Newcastle Jets.
I'm surprised we haven't done more, and I'm guessing they're trying to be clever with it. But I'm surprised we haven't done more in Saudi Arabia. I know we've been in a couple of mid-season breaks.
Send Dan Burn to advertise some like wood chippers or something.
Yeah, I'm surprised that our pre-season's not 2 weeks in Saudi Arabia, and all of a sudden, Newcastle hosts a local charity event that raises £50 million, and just the owner just whacking all the money in.
All the 12-year-olds have now got Lamborghinis.
But yeah, I'm surprised.
Man United was, they're going to try and buy themselves out of the issue. The problem is with Man United, they're rotten to the core. Even now, the sporting side of things they're not all pulling in the same direction, and I can see Amarin looks like a man that has not wanted to be there since the first game. He looks miserable.
He did say, didn't he, that he wanted to wait until the end of the season, but they refused it.
Yeah.
I think deep down he knew it was going to be a slog, but I don't think he realised how much of a slog.
Yeah, I think it's hard to judge the internals of such a rancid club. You've got a lot of people making no decisions and then throwing everyone else under the bus. Like the whole sporting director nonsense with was it that Dan Ashworth?
That was just ridiculous. Yeah. Paid all that money to bring him in to then just to release him 5 months later.
Right. They do, and their wages are mental. It wouldn't surprise you if Man United became like the top wages in the Premier League. It's currently Man City, but it wouldn't surprise you if Man United weren't far off that this year.
Wermo's gone up to 250,000, isn't he?
Yeah. Because the problem is they don't really have any appeal anymore, Man United.
No.
But they do have a load of money, so that's where the appeal is. Because players can go, or agents of players can go, well, give us this, and we'll say that we're Man United's #1 fan.
That's what it would be when it just.
Thing is, with like Mbuemo, like Arsenal were linked with Mbuemo, but he would have been our discussions. He would have had to fit into our like pay structure. He wouldn't have set any pay structure. Like he would have probably been similar to Trossard, maybe.
Well, I think that's what we're saying is for us to have got on board, we would have to break our wage sort of structure. Our highest paid player is Bruno on like 150,000.
Was it not John Linton?
Not quite.
The Steve
so
Bruce bumper contract.
You look at Mbeumo, there's no way he's up that high. 250 is just ridiculous. And if Man United are going to pay it, then be our guest sort of thing.
Yeah.
I also don't understand where he's going to fit into the Man United style because he's a right winger.
I'm fascinated by their centre back situation. Like, no offense to Johnny Evans, but Johnny Evans is like peak years were like 15 years ago. The first time round at Man United. And for him to effectively be like a pretty important centre back for them for the last 2 seasons, it's worrying stuff. I know he's been released now. I think him, Lindelof, Ericsson, yeah. I just think they're going to get like halfway through the season with Amarin, probably get annoyed with him, or here get annoyed with them. They're part ways. They're scramble around. They're probably bring like Ruud van Nistelrooy back in or someone. Paul Scholes.
I was reading earlier that Thomas Frank to Tottenham's all but done.
Yeah. Yeah, because Kieran McKenna's the favourite for the Brentford replacement.
Because they're also talking now, aren't they, that Tottenham are going to try and hijack the Mbeumo deal.
Really?
Yeah, they reckon that
Harry Maguire is better as a striker.
Stumbling block could be.
He is. He's better as an attacking player. Put him on the wing. Had an absolute masterclass, didn't he, in the Europa League, was it?
Yeah. I look at what Man United are bringing in. Cunha, yeah, he can play the 10 with Fernandes. But I just think Mbeumo's a weird one because he's not an out-and-out striker.
No.
And Almiron doesn't play wingers. He plays wing-backs.
I think he'll want like Cunha and Mbeumo and whoever down the middle sort of interchanging. Surprised they haven't been linked with like some kind of right back as well, because I don't think that Dalot's that good. I think he's good in a bad bunch.
Well, they play Ahmed Dowd, didn't they? They play him as a right wing back. That's where they're sort of exiling that.
Don't know what's happened to Kobbie Mainoo as well. He looks so promising, and it just looks like, again, Man United have sort of just chewed him up.
Very injury prone, wasn't he? Way to Hoffenheim today.
Oh, you're playing today. Cool. I've got. Tomorrow.
That's got left out 2 weeks. Kurt's out for 2 weeks. He's the big one. This for Tor Kirk. He's my right back or left back, but he's a 5-star player. broke his leg end of last season.
Hmm.
Helps. One last my defence.
Ah, Morecambe leading Brighton in the FA Cup. Go on, lad. Do it for the Shrimps. Do it for Big Sam McElroy.
Oh, back to work tomorrow. I don't want to go.
So no. Yeah, you need to win here because puts you in the lead, even if Dortmund get their 3 points in their game in hand.
I'm not taking that on anybody else in Super League. Frankfurt must have dropped points. They did. They drew. Interesting.
Barbachin with a brace.
Oh, to the bar.
Yeah, I've been watching. I watched the Xbox game release thing this afternoon or this evening, just before we came live, and also there was the E3 that isn't an E3 thing. It was Saturday. I'm genuinely not really excited about many things that have come out. Ark Raiders, I was hoping that they were going to do another beta test. I think a lot of people were because they've had quite a bit of backlash. Because basically in their code they put a countdown to yesterday. But the countdown was just for another countdown for the 30th of October or something. So, brutal.
Sounds a bit like GTA, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just keeps getting extended and extended.
Yeah. There's a couple of Obsidian are bringing out Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Both games we've streamed previously. Then In Exile, who are very similar to, they're sort of Bethesda, Obsidian, and In Exile are very similar. They share. At one point in time, they've all worked with each other, but they're bringing out something very similar, like that kind of vibe. It reminded me a little bit actually of BioShock Infinite, more than anything. There's a great game. But yeah, that wasn't too much. The Hitman James Bond game was announced. Looks a little bit more action-packed than standard Hitman.
Yeah, that'd be quite a good game.
Well, I mean, Hitman is basically James Bond. So, Yeah, it could be fun. I quite like playing the older Hitmans. We streamed Blood Money on here a couple years ago. And I do like it because I'm terrible at stealth games. So I'll try it stealth for a little while, and then I just royally mess it up, and then we have to go loud, throwing explosive ducks at people. Oh, and Xbox released like or announced an ROG Ally that's like a Steam Deck kind of competitor, but there's like an Xbox version of that. So. There was a little part of me right at the end. They were going, oh, it's going to be 25 years of Xbox. And they started listing off like franchises that they had, and I thought they're gonna announce a Halo. But they didn't. They didn't.
You weren't that lucky.
Nah.
Oh, you're in the bottom three.
Yeah. We'll get there though. We'll get there. Oh, nice. Nice. Made Morecambe this invincible team to be feared. Oh, Jurgen Klopp's in the stands today, Newcastle's boss. I won't be looking at any of my players, I'll tell you that. Jesus. Right, he's offside. See, I was going to play a libero myself. I had great joy with it when I was Eintracht Frankfurt. But I've stuck with 4 at the back here, and I've really struggled with Nottingham Forest. He's offside. No, he's not. Okay. Forest Green, I said Nottingham Forest, didn't I? It's really weird, because I'm normally quite good at, like, getting a team promoted, then dancing in the, in Europe. But this Forest Green team, I've really struggled. I feel like I've brought in sort of my standard players that I'd bring in. Oh, it wasn't in the box.
I love them ones.
They're still score from this free kick. Three, 2. Oh dear, that score sort of flattered us a little bit, but I think we're going to play a 4-1-4-1.
You created a few chances, didn't you?
Hmm.
It's a loud goal.
Picked up a few injuries there, though, annoyingly.
No, I've turned that at the wrong time, and Ronaldo just scored.
Oh, really? What minute are
So-
they in?
60th.
Oh, okay. I feel like the game's been going on forever. Man United still have Rasmus Højlund up front.
Loves it.
Yay! Well, I guess Brian, lovely.
Carry on floor.
Oh. Ah, that was the missing one. Will we get a win this stream? Man United, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Southampton. There's a win in there somewhere, right?
Man United.
Well, they're currently third.
Welcome to FM.
Hmm. Where are you in? Oh, you're 13th in the Champions League at the moment. Only halfway through, though.
Yeah.
Freiburg up there, 6th. Rennes as well.
Well, the holders Ajax are struggling.
Yeah. And 21st. Oh, you're in black, aren't you? Yeah. Whee! Is it in? Is it good? I think it's good.
Nice.
Oh, Southampton. They're an interesting team on FM. They sort of go one or two ways. They got a really good youth team, haven't they? Youth system, so they normally bring through absolute bangers. Oh, is that offside?
Tight. They look tight.
No, all good.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice 2-win. Nice win.
Oh yeah, I had that same problem with Forest Green. Mine was like 8,000, and then they increased it to 17, and then we literally got in the new stadium. A couple months later, they increased it to 27, but we had to go and play at Bristol, and it tanked my form.
Oh, we got Freiburg.
Oh, Man United. Are you playing Sunday as well?
No, I'm playing today.
Really?
Playing at 6:30.
I'll show you what Christie Park used to look like. Yeah, so your standard non-league. Capacity was 6,400. Then Mazumba, or whatever it's called now, the Globe Arena. Tyson Fury owns the gym in there. We were there. It's quite a nice picture of it. I think it's a similar size. Yeah, same capacity, but I think it's got more seats. Its record attendance was 5,800 against Sunderland in League One. The Berlin Wall Terrace, what? Yeah, the end of the stand, the community block, currently owned by Tyson Fury. It was not open to supporters for the League Cup match. Yeah. It's a bit of a wild name, isn't it? Did not know that was the name. To be honest, it's probably falling down. Like the remains of the Berlin Wall. Probably made from the same concrete. People that used to own Morecambe probably bought it recycled.
Well, that's been coming.
Freiburg. Yeah, Kitenji. That's it. That goalkeeper used to be mine. But he was always
Yeah.
injured. Oh. Bit of a slide tackle there.
Well, the defeat here is not ideal. Oh, what a save.
That's why I got rid of him. Oh dear. That was...
What an assist.
Wow.
Oh, what an assist.
You could always see the match edge and go, Bayern need a goal. Statistically, they will score a goal, but we don't know how to show it, so we just do that.
It proper panicked, didn't it? Oh,
Oh, no worries, man.
last chance, the last highlight, or oh, what a miss! No, we just have to nick off. We'll take the point. We'll settle for the point.
Oh, I've been looking for that jacket. It's been on the back of my chair. I just saw it in the camera preview. Ah, nice. Oh, what an equaliser, eh? That'd be in the history books. Oh. Oh. Fuck it. 4-1, 4-1.
Okay, 2 seconds, pal.
No worries. Ugh. Right goal. We've absolutely fallen apart. Oh shit, Sabo's not there. I'm just gonna lose like every game by 1 goal. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Was it a deserved 2-1 or were you unlucky?
We made 2 mistakes and then, yeah.
I was just thinking now, just sorting out boys and bottles. You've got to the Prem, and we both said you shouldn't have been in the Prem when you did, but you got to the Prem, you stabilised,
Mm.
and it's really weird because you keep improving your team, but it's like none of your players are kicking on.
No, yeah. It's weird.
Like, yeah, it's such a weird.
Don't know whether it's the training facilities or there's something that's like,
There's something missing. Yeah, you're missing something. Like, and it is, yeah, it is so strange because you've done everything so right. Like, the only thing I think as a team you're missing is that player to go and score 20 goals.
yeah, but I've got players on my team that should be doing that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I am stumped.
That's a strange one. Your season comes down to it. Like, this is when you have to get the results. The teams around you.
Yeah.
You always know it's going to be a tough run of fixtures. but it's weird because you're not like out of it.
No, no. And it happens every season. I go on like a bit of a run.
Yeah. What have you got next? Everton, who are 8th, Forest 14th, Southampton are 10th, West Ham, Leeds, there you go, Leeds there, Bristol City there.
Jude Bellingham, 4th best in the world. 35.
Not a single Bayern Munich player. Oh, there is.
Hendricks there, 21st. Junior Krupi. The old chum, 27. Zaire Emery. Is Haaland retired now?
Oh, he must have done.
No.
Or he's just not that good. No, he's still
He's
there.
38. He's still got 22 goals last season.
He's still. Oh, no, that's the wrong player I was going to say.
He's now an impact sub.
He's
Do you reckon I could get like a loan on him?
I'll try. And then covering all his wages.
Yeah.
It's not worth trying it.
Yeah, I'll do it in the transfer window. I think I clicked on it there and they were like, nah. No.
Not happening.
Oh, we got another international break.
Yeah, another week. Oh, something tells me Ronaldo's going to retire this season. This will be it now.
I'm looking at other clubs, Carl.
Oh, yeah. What are you looking at?
Come and join you in the Bundesliga.
German team we're looking at.
My comfort blanket. Alright, I've got Everton.
Well, I'm straight back of a game against RB Leipzig.
Or on the Friday.
Saturday. 6:30. And then Napoli.
Hmm. Interesting. 1-0 up.
Nil-nil at half time.
Ah, there we go. What a fucking long way to get a goal, but we're 2-0 up. 2-0 up, Carl. What about that?
Nice. Oh, I'm 1-0 down.
I'm 3-0 up. Oh, you're 1-0 down.
1-0 just scored.
Oh.
Another draw. We'll take a draw. What is a Leipzig? You win the end 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Tottenham are apparently going to launch Facundo Ilya bid.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a release clause, so be our guest.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah. Oh, Reading are having an injury crisis.
Napoli.
Got Nottingham Forest at the weekend. Oh, Restes, that's the guy, isn't it? Got him on a free from Toulouse, sold him for 100 mil.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a part of me that wants to move club. There's another part of me that wants to get the achievement for managing for 10 years. Same club.
Yeah, not far, are we? Another year.
Yeah, I think this is my 9th year. Yeah, it will be because we started in 2030, didn't we?
Yeah.
I always get a scouting report for that date, D'Angelo. Just to let you know. I know it doesn't really help you in any way.
Yeah.
I thought that's...
Could have pre-warned me before the game. Where their threat is. absolutely battered me. We've upset someone in team talk. Nice. Second half.
Yeah, there it is, the equalizer. Doot, 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 doot. God, you've basically flipped positions with that goal.
Oh yeah. But isn't that getting that top 8 is just such massive for the fixtures, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not the end of the world, but giving you that 2 games extra break.
Yeah, and it's one less chance of going out, isn't it? Really. Ooh, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think he's onside.
Tight.
Oh?
Yeah, just about.
Oh, lovely little Rabona there.
Really?
Boom. Huge goal. Huge goal. Can they hang on to the last couple of minutes?
A massive turnaround that second half. What a massive result. Should have been at half time was 0 shots. Oh, is that a penalty? No.
Oh yeah, how's the Spain-Portugal game going?
Oh, it's kicking off. It's just about to be a punch up.
Hey.
Next time, 2-2 still. I don't know what's happened, but off the ball, the Spain players just launch a Portuguese player. Portuguese players just launch a Spain player. So we could be about to see something.
Just caber tossing footballers around.
I think the Spanish players are annoyed. By the looks of it, I haven't seen the replay, but it looks like Rafael goes down very easily. and I think Spain got a bit upset by it, and then or Mendes it might have been that went down, but they are looking at something, whether it's a penalty or potential red card. Well, that's a dive by Mendes. That's awful. There's a hand on his back. He loses the ball. Oh, I mean, so basically, I wouldn't give it as a penalty. He catches the bottom of his foot, but Nunes is already going down.
He's already flying through the air.
He's got no control of the ball. He's already going down. They're now checking a red card.
Well, for tossing players.
I'm not sure what the red card's for. That's thrown another one into it. But one check's over. So Mendes gets pushed by a Spanish player, which is quite fun. Someone else gets pushed. And that's it.
Well, that's it. That's all they wrote.
Yeah, no penalty, no red card. Bruno Fernandes was trying to argue there was an elbow. But there's literally not an elbow. Like the push is quite funny because Mendes is running straight to the ref, but as he runs past one of the Spanish players, he just pushes him. So he's like, he just goes flying, and then someone else gets up and launches the Spanish. Someone else launches the Spain player.
I'd love to launch Cucurella. I have all the players.
Surprisingly, he wasn't in the middle of it all, which is
really. He reminds me of like a Chihuahua or something, like a little yappy dog.
I'll tell you what has been funny since so Spain made a change a minute into the extra time. They brought on Pedro Porro.
Oh, okay.
At right back, and he has been annihilated. I mean, it's the third time that they've run at him and they've got past him. Like Rafael and Mendes are just absolutely annihilating him.
I just think defensively he is awful. He leaves so much space.
Oh yeah, he just wants to get forward, doesn't he?
Why
you play that 2 seconds?
Oh, I do not like highlights like that. From that angle, we're going to mess it up. Oh, Roberg. Oh, lad. A little run. Oh, the right back. Who would have thought it? Best striker on the pitch. But yeah. Switch out my wingers.
Oh, I've been disconnected again.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm 2-1 down. Two all. Ooh, which way is it gonna go? Yeah, my right back and my centre back have scored screamers.
Well, the next goal's not too bad either.
Hmm. Don't know who to swap out. Oh, 4-2. Garcia with a brace. One, two, three. All four of my goals were scored by defenders today.
Goal's a goal.
Goals a goal. I think I effectively swap over with Nottingham Forest there. Fucking Broberg's injured for 4 weeks.
I might play to this Nation League finished, and I'm gonna probably call it.
Yeah, how long have you got left?
Well, it's just second half extra time just kicked off, so
Just got
15
one,
minutes at least.
Yeah. So what,
Worst
2
case
games?
scenario, 20. Should get, yeah, 2 or 3 games in. I've got Nuremberg today, Hamburg
Ooh.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, I've got a
Looks-
game. I've got Southampton Tuesday, and then I guess someone at the weekend.
Looks like Frankfurt have dropped points.
Oh, sorry. Thought I pressed continue. Bayern Nuremberg. Who would have thought?
Nuremberg up in 6th.
Yeah, they're loving it. Oh, you're red and white. Cool. I think Nuremberg just playing red. Might be wrong. Big Andy Williams, eh? I'm interested to see Tommy D. Never seen a tactic like that before. Honestly, we're just trying to get our best players on the pitch, because it has not been working. But I hope you keep well. But yeah, that Sega Championship thing that's powered by Footy Manager. It's interesting looking at the one screenshot they released of the game, and it looks very like PES 6, like with Adriano on the case. So I wonder if it's using like the old match engine. Obviously not this new Unity one. It's yeah, don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. They must have. It's weird that they're going to bring something out maybe like in the 1 year that Footy Manager sort of dropped the ball, and are they going to sort of pick away fans? I don't know. At the same time, it might introduce people to Footy Manager, so vice versa.
I think
maybe that's what
I think I was reading a lot of things. A lot of Footy Manager players are so ready for the new one.
You can only
think if Manager game comes out, it could possibly do a job.
Yeah. When FM26 drops,
It'd be the most soul.
It'd be you can only manage one team, Ferencváros. Yeah, we've had to scrap everything, guys. We can only get Ferencváros to work for some reason. So, have fun. That would it would be wild to see, like, sort of if you got like some of the top sort of FM creators and stuff, all to start with like the same parameters, same team, and give them like 5 seasons or 10 seasons and see what each one of them did.
Well, there was uproar, wasn't there, a few 2 years ago? Must have been the one before the Foot Manager before this one, so it'll be 2 years ago now. Because a lot of the content creators did what they did, one of them ones where you have the money to buy their own players, so you pick your own team sort of thing.
Oh yeah, the Super League thing, the fantasy draft one. Yeah,
and you had some big names like Zealand was in there, all that sort of stuff. But the guy that won it, basically, he bought his players. Don't get me wrong, like he picked the 20 players he wants, but he kept doing auto pick.
Oh, wasn't that like Benji or something?
Possibly, yeah. And he kept picking auto pick, and it obviously
or
pissed a lot
Dr.
of them
Lujo
off.
or whatever his name is.
They did a lot of work on there where he was just doing auto pick and he won it all.
I think I remember that. To be fair, because look at that tackle!
God, I even looked at signing him.
He's like their best player, isn't he?
He's the wonder kid, yeah.
Oh, Cummich.
Yeah, that Bocker's a wonder kid. He's done me a good in there. I mean, 85 minutes doesn't matter, but
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I do love the auto pick myself. Like, oh, have you had to bring your? Oh no, they've had to bring their goalkeeper.
they've done a me.
How many
Need to
goalkeepers do
gain-
you have in your squad? Just out of curiosity.
I have my number one, and I have a really randomly shit one that just is here for bants. He's 17, but yeah, like reality is, yeah, I could probably go inside that Nicholson again and put him in goal, and they'd be the same.
Hmm.
My right back from Watford,
The right back extraordinaire.
right back slash goalkeeper.
As long as the ball didn't come directly at him, he was good.
Put it in the corner, saved it, passed it to him, he scored.
Got Southampton, who have been ninth all the way through. Like that's sort of like they just live in sort of like mid-table. I think they've yo-yoed a couple of times. Well, they beat me in the playoff finals about 4 years ago. Then they came down. I think they went back up. Let's just skip it. Let's just see who's in the FA Cup. Oh, we got Leyton Orient.
Ooh.
How's the Nations League going?
7 minutes left, still 2-2. Both teams are sort of looks like they're vying for penalties, waiting for the other team to make a mistake. I've been quietly impressed with this Portuguese side, though. We'll give it that.
Right, it's the Magic Martinez, isn't it?
That left-hand side between Leao and Mendes is going to cause a lot of teams a lot of threats at pure pace.
Alright, we got some tired legs on the pitch, haven't we? Savo. Pekachev. Diddly dee diddly dee diddly dee Gahori, where are you gonna go?
Back to Watford.
No. He hasn't been great. He's got some good stats on him though. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
that's what baffled me. His stats are unreal.
The Christmas Tree of Doom formation. Oh. So I think Fakunda Ilya's got like 18 free kick, but I don't think I've ever seen him score a free kick. I don't like this highlight. It's been going on way too long.
Yeah.
One or two things is going to happen. They're going to ping it over the top. Oh,
Yeah,
no, that was... We like those. We
One
like those
thing.
ones.
Yeah, either that you were going to nick it and score, or they were going to counter. They were going to play a lovely football and score.
Yeah. Oh, they're about to. About to equalise. Oh, no, they're not.
Ooh, good save.
Good save from the keeper. Oh, lovely save again. Basically playing the inverted formation of Southampton. Oh. Thank God they scored, because I think Pakachev was going off. Alright, 1-0. That's fine.
Who's the Spain keeper?
Keep as is for the minute.
3 minutes to go, still 2-2. Portugal setting a penalty, Spain are sort of advancing forward.
To be fair, there are positives having a 6'5" left back.
Yeah.
He's offside.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
No VAR.
I'm going to pick up an injury, I think. Oh, 3-1. Come on.
Massive
He
result.
scored more goals in this game than he did all last season.
Lovely result.
Oh, ties are changing.
They've had it on 1 minute at a time.
Are they?
Last chance for Portugal. I put the ball in the box. A great ball. Oh, awful header. Diego Jota puts it over the bar.
Rodrigo Miguel gets Player of the Month. I fucking... Right. Watson gets Young Player. I came third. Manager of the Month. Bloody Jurgen Klopp.
Full time, 2-2. We're off the penalties.
They offered to increase my wage budget, but I was like, no, put it into the training facilities.
Ooh.
Just to see if that helps. Sure, it won't do any harm, will it? So.
Shouldn't do, no.
Oh, oh 1-0 up
Nope.
already.
3-0 up. Jobs are done. And
Oh, you're through. Bloody hell.
I've just had the highlights. I'll supply for it, so we can get one more game in.
Hmm. Well, I got West Ham next. Yeah, your season. I bet it's a bit weird because, like, really, your season should just be Champions League. You should cruise the league, and then.
Yes and,
And
no,
then-
really. I think I don't know, because the team I took over, they were down in 7th when I took over. They were struggling.
Yeah.
Like I spent 340, but I brought in.
Ah,
I
you
spent
got that
360,
Richie.
40.
Hmm.
Yeah, he wants to go out on loan.
Let's just see.
Yeah.
Tell him no.
Yeah. So yeah. And like the teams I've lost to so far, like I've beaten Leverkusen in the Champions League, but I've drawn with Leipzig. I've lost to Dortmund.
Hmm.
Like, I think from this season is ideally, yeah, I'd love to win the league first time round, but I think if we can finish in the top 2, top 3, win the Pokal, good Champions League run, and then build the youngsters for next season. Like, saying that, but I'm going to January with 100 million in the bank.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. What? Portugal first?
Oh, are they on pens?
Yeah.
Carl's going to give us some
Liverpool.
commentary.
Senny down the middle, 1-0.
He's like a young John Motson.
Straight down the middle, 1-0.
He's stepping up for Spain, Carl.
As soon as it stops showing that we've had a goal, I tell you. Moreno.
Oh, Mikel Moreno, eh? The man that can.
Steps up, little star runs, sends it the wrong way. 1-0.
1-0.
When's your game?
3 days time. When's yours?
Oh, tomorrow.
Oh, well, we'll do yours and then. Mine's Monday, annoyingly.
Got Monday Night Football. We'll come back to it, can't we?
Yeah.
Then I've got Newcastle on a Tuesday.
It teases us up nicely as well, because we'll probably get into the we will get into the transfer window. Are you around
Yeah.
Wednesday?
I'll let you know. I'll double check. I think I've got a meeting Wednesday, but I'll double check.
We'll just put him on hold when you're playing Footy Manager.
Ooh, good penalty.
Just
2-1.
mute him.
No, it's face to face. I've got to do.
Sorry,
really
man, I'm just
annoying,
doing
so-
some subs. I'll unmute you.
Great penalty in the corner. No chance. When we the last season, I say the league. It wasn't the league. It was the FA brought in new rules where all coaches had to be DBS'd.
Oh, this is your actual team you manage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We did ours last year. We did it all last year, and we thought it would the penalty 2-2 for away game. Then like 3 games to go in the season, we got an email saying we've been suspended because me and Danny weren't DBS checked. And we were
I
like,
told you to stop hanging around those parks, but you wouldn't listen.
we were like, well, we've been managing all season. Like, why are you flagging it up with 2 games to 3 games to go or whatever? So we, lucky enough, the under-7 coach John, who plays for my team, we just put him as assistant manager. So they'd sort of we'll allow it, but you have DBS checked ASAP.
Yeah.
So we've got to go to someone's house to do it, which I think is really weird.
Do you have to do like a certain level? Because there's different levels of DBS check, isn't there?
Yeah, so we're about to do an online course, and then Bruno Fernandes free to Portugal. Did an online course, did that, and then they've arranged a meeting. So we emailed. I think Danny was sorting it out, but I think he said it was either last Wednesday or this Wednesday we had to do it. But we haven't heard back, so I've just got to see. But I'm also at that stage. I said to Danny, like, season don't start until September. We'll just do it like in a couple of months. Do it in like beginning of August. So once I find out what's going on with that, yeah, I should know what day I'm free.
Nice. Oh, no.
Great goal.
Oh, are we offside? Are we onside?
Oh, Isco, you lucky bastard. Offside. Keeper got a hand to it, but too much power.
How are the penalties going?
3-all, been good penalties really. That was the first one the keeper nearly saved. You got to get a hand to it, and then I got a hand to it. Oh, he got fingertips to it.
Oh, Pacheco. Oh, the Stuttgart team, even though they're down in 17th, they're trying. They're not scared of this Bayern team.
It's a great penalty. That Mendes. 4-3.
Have they got what's his face? Is it Ramos or whatever that they PSG would bring on for penalties and stuff?
Yeah, he took the first one.
That did it. Oh.
Oh, they've missed. Bayern have missed. Diego Costa saved.
Oh yeah, Alvaro Morata.
Oh, Portugal score.
Oh,
A save or yeah, it's a save. But that's an awful penalty. Compared to all other penalties, that is awful.
Morata only came on in the 111th minute as well.
Such a poor penalty. Oh, I want to see Ronaldo and Fernandez celebrating. There we go.
Hopefully
Upset
Ronaldo,
Portugal. Yeah, turned the wrong way.
Ronaldo
Roberto
will get
Martinez.
another goofy statue. Every time I see a picture of that statue, it just brings me like joy. It's just such a goofy like statue. I just love it. There's like a whole Wikipedia article, or there's a collection of like, there's an NBA player, and he just looks insane as well. Yeah, they're just so fun. Or every once in a while you'll hear like this tiny little church in Italy or something, and like the nonna the 90-year-old nonna has like repainted a 900-year-old painting just as like a smiley face. Be like, I tried my hardest.
Oh, we finished, and we finished at top as well. Nice.
Mm.
Nice way to end it. Happy days.
Still taking pens.
Finish. Portugal.
Portugal.
Done and done.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. So yeah, we'll be back on Footy Manager in the week because we do it twice a week. So stick around because you'll just get a notification. Because normally it's a Wednesday, but obviously, as Carl's explained, he might not be around Wednesday, so it'll either probably be Tuesday or Thursday. But also, I'll probably be playing some random stuff. There's a game called Door Kickers. It's on my YouTube channel. We've got some more missions to do there. I've been playing a bit of the Precinct. It's like the reverse GTA. I quite like it. It's a little bit boring, but I've got past the tutorial in the early missions, so I might do an hour or two of that just to show you guys what it is. Because it's quite limited at first, and I was thinking, oh, it's just on rails, but you can go off and do your own thing to a degree. Yeah, but there'll be a variety of stuff, and a massive thank you as well to Flonny. I've murdered your name multiple times. I apologize. Over on Twitch for following. Thank you, Tommy, for hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, in fact. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a lovely rest.